students, today I am going to teach you economics of class 12, Indian economic development, and the topic is features of Indian agriculture. The first point is low productivity. But the Indian agriculture productivity is very low in comparison of the other developed nations. And we all know that agriculture provides raw materials for the industries, and if the productivity of agriculture is low, industries are also unable to grow. Second point is disguised unemployment. We all know the meaning of unemployment means people those who are able and willing to work at prevailing wage rate but unable to get job. It is known as unemployment. But here I am talking about disguised unemployment. It means that if we take out some workers from the work but the output remains unchanged, it is known as disguised unemployment. Suppose the production of 1 hectare of land is 100 kg of wheats. By applying 10 workers for that work, and in second situation, if I remove 2 workers from that work, it means that in second case 8 workers are performing the work on the same field and production is remain constant 100 kg of wheat. It means that 2 persons are disguised unemployment. Means output should not be changed by removing these 2 persons from the work. Third point is dependency on rainfall. Yes, our Indian agriculture is mostly depend on rainfall for the purpose of irrigation of their fields or land. And we all know that monsoon is a real gambler. Maybe it comes before the time, on time, or after the time. But in some years it may not come. It means that there is a problem faced by Indian farmers for the purpose of irrigation of land. If monsoon is become good in any year, at that time they able to produce enough food grains, otherwise they fail to do it so. Next is subsistence farming. Subsistence farming is known as whatever the food grain we produce, that is for the self consumption rather than sale in the market. And just because of that, there is a backwardness in agriculture because there is low investment in the agriculture. Whatever the Indian farmer produce, they can consume that food grains. They have no surplus food grains to sell in the market. And if they are not selling it in the market, they didn't got money, so that they unable to invest much more money in agriculture. Lack of modern input is also a feature of Indian economy. At that time very rare or no use of modern equipments, fertilizers, pesticides, etc. because major or more farmers are poor, so they have not enough money to purchase these types of things for use in agriculture. And just because of that, our Indian agriculture is backward and stagnant. Small holding is another feature of an Indian economy. In this, the farmers are having a small field and they are unable to do a work on each and every place, so that they unable to produce more food crops because of 2 reasons. First, small piece of land they unable to use machines, and second, due to this low productivity or low production, they unable to get more profit. in organization. Next point is landlord tenant conflict. We all know that huge areas are cultivated by the tenants who are not owner of the soil, but they have to pay more revenue to the zamindars or landlords, and by this farmer has not enough food crops for survival. And last feature is primitive technology, because most of the farmers are poor in India, so that they are unable to use modern techniques or equipments for the purpose of doing agriculture. Mostly they use manpower or cattle based farming. Because they are poor, they have no or little money, so that they are using their manpower rather than modern equipments, and just because of that they got low productivity in agriculture, and just because of that in our country agriculture is remain backward or stagnant.